So I've crunched the numbers. 60 smithing is going to take 1,792 gold ore. Exactly. So I've got that exact number, and it should be quite satisfying to see it just tick over to 60 smithing right on the last one. Let's crack into it. $56. 4 more to go. I better feed my cat actually. It's a good idea, I think. Oh, of course you're outside, aren't you? Smelting bars. Smelting bars and brushing my teeth at the same time. What a time to be alive. Absolutely amazing. This is a testament to my math power. Basic maths. Watch this. I should get 60 right on that last bar. Should do. If I don't, then I need to go back to fucking school. Back to primary school for like basic math. Should be the last one. Oh, boom. Look at that. I know how to divide numbers together. 60 smithing. So this is 85 hunter. I haven't done any direct hunter training since 83, so this is all from birdhouses. In this clip I'm using U-logs for my birdhouses. Since then I've switched back to maples, just because I've got so much in my bank, and it actually is quite time consuming having to chop the U's down at the woodcutting guild, so I might as well just get the hunter experience passively through logs I already have a shit ton of. I may even switch my kingdom to give me some teak or mahogany logs, and I might even use the mahogany logs because that's close to 1k experience per birdhouse, which I think is a lot better than sourcing the logs yourself, because there's much more efficient ways to do it. Now I've also decided to take the plunge and do the diaries. Not all of the diaries at once. Now the main diaries that I was targeting was the Ardoin medium diaries and the desert, I think, easy and medium diaries. The Ardoin ones will give you free pure essence every day from Wizard Competi. I'm not even going to look it up, I don't give a fuck if it's wrong. And also the desert diaries give you the free teleport to Nada, and that's cool for rejuvenation of energy and also healing yourself as well. The main thing standing in my way was the Mithril Grapple, which I've completed. Took quite a while to figure out how the hell to do it, because I didn't even look up a guide or anything like that, I just went straight in. Apparently you had to make some bolts first and then attach it to the grapple. Who would have known, eh? Now this grapple is used for shortcuts, which are a requirement for a couple of the diaries. One's in Yanil and one is in Valador. A couple of quests I also had to do for this diary. I had to do another slice of ham. I also did the Watchtower quest, and I also did Inakra's Lament. He's gonna be like, be gone. Yes. Completed Inakra's Lament quest. Rub. Boom. That's the medium desert diary all done. Thank you very much. Oh my god, I did not want to do that. I'm so sorry, sir. Please forgive me. 119. Goodness gracious. It's going to be some big XP. And I was casually doing some Master Farmers, and guess what? I got the pet. The one that I complained about not getting in the first 13 million XP, I got it at 15.5, which is not too bad. I didn't have an original reaction, unfortunately. I was kind of in a public place and I was like holding it in, just about to shit myself. But there he is, cute wee guy. I also decided to do a quick push to 60 mining. That's a prerequisite for lunar diplomacy. I think I do need 70 eventually for some diary, can't remember which one it is. But for now I'm going to get 60, so I can at least do lunar diplomacy when I want to do it. Also, just for AFK time, I decided to do some potions as well, so I mixed a lot of the unfinished potions, heaps of Ranars. I did all my irrits as well for my super attacks, and also my qualms for my super strengths. With all the current resources that I had, so that was including herbs and secondaries, I was able to get to 59 herb lore. On an Ironman, that's really respectable. The great thing about mobile is that farm runs are just so accessible, so easy to do, and so that's why I've done So many of my farm runs, I had like 1,000 ran hours by the time I started this. The only bottleneck for that was the snake grass, which I had to collect myself. And now that they've released the snake grass seeds, which I can loot from master farmers, granted they are really rare and they're quite hard to obtain, and they use 3 per allotment. Every time I've been using them, I've been trying to use my amulet of bounty in order to save the amount of seeds that I'm using, but they're still really rare, and I've only been able to do possibly like maybe even 2 complete farm runs of snake grass, and the yield is pretty decent. You get about probably 40 per allotment. That's the most I've seen. It's about 40-ish. And that's with ultra compost and all that sort of thing as well. On an Ironman, I don't think they're actually worth it. There are easier ways to get snake grass. You can collect them. You can either go to Waterbirth Island, which I haven't unlocked yet, or you can minigame teleport to Tithe Farm, go up the peninsula where all the hobgoblins are, and you can literally get an inventory in about less than a minute. And you don't need to fuck around with all the seeds. It's there. It's free real estate. It's on the ground. It's on that peninsula. Just go and get it, guys. So as I was saying before, 59 herb lore is where that finished. I just ran out of secondaries rather than herbs. I have fucking heaps of herbs. It's just the secondaries which I'm having trouble gathering. Another Tears of Guthix high score, 121. That's not a bad score, that's quite respectable. And that's 47 rune crafting. I haven't directly trained the skill yet. I've only had to do it for diaries and that sort of thing. Let's keep it that way. Even if you were not an Ironman, why would you buy spores on the Grand Exchange? Like, why? Because you usually find at least 2 every time you come down here. So it's literally free real estate. Literally free real estate. I was down here. I didn't rake this for some stupid reason. I got 2 spores, so that's free seaweed. Legitimate free seaweed. If you buy seaweed spores on the Grand Exchange, you have an IQ of 10 and you need to start looking for them on the floor. They literally spawn for free. Every time. I'm gonna drown, I think. This could be pretty clutch, to be honest. Let's go. I ain't drowning today, my dudes. Get rid of all this. Oh, did I just bank the weed? No, fuck off. Below these. Should be coming out real soon. I fucked that up so bad. It should be blue d'hide bodies. Fuck yeah. I can finally actually do something with them. Make some cash. 69 farming in the background. Nice. I just planted a few hardwood trees. I got them from birdhouse runs. You should see how many seeds I have at the moment. It is just insane. But for now, I just wanted to talk about the future goals of the account. My main goal at the moment is to get 80 crafting. This is mainly for the Amulet of Glory. The way I'm going to do that is I'm just going to blow molten glass into unpowered orbs. That's going to require a good 13,000 of them, which means I'm going to have to get quite a bit of sand, so I'll wait until I get enough sand to attempt any of that. I'm also going to do a bit of Slayer, so I can get some Slayer points racked up. I need 300, and that's for Broad Bolt Fletching. Another really big goal is me getting a Fire Cape as well. So I want Broad Bolts, and I'm going to get a Rune Crossbow. I'll get the limbs from like Iron Dragons or something on a Slayer task. Even though they're pretty cancer to kill, it would be I think it'll be okay with Ivan's Blast and full magic. We'll see how it goes. It could be interesting. And just in the background now, you can see that I've completed a crystal key. I got the tooth half and I also got the loop half as well. And I was just training on Ammonite crabs just for some AFK combat experience. I know it's more efficient to do it through Slayer, but I'll take any XP that I can get. It's really good to see you guys again. I hope you enjoyed the video. Tune in next week where I will do more RuneScape things.